There were high hopes for South Sudan when it secured independence from Sudan in 2011, but it's a country in crisis. Civil war, floods and famine have led to the loss of more than 400,000 lives, the displacement of around 2 million people within its borders, and about 9.4 million people need humanitarian assistance. People, especially women and girls, face many risks: armed violence, abductions and sexual violence, including rape and gang rape. Aid agencies are working hard to make a positive difference, but need help.
We have a very serious and challenging humanitarian situation in South Sudan. This year alone, we anticipate 3/3 of the population will require humanitarian assistance. This is a big challenge, especially in a time when global resources is stretched and also global attention is on Ukraine. So our message to the people of Scotland is that the crisis in South Sudan is very grave and it needs equal attention. Christian Aid and partners are doing a tremendous job in trying to provide humanitarian assistance to people who are displaced by conflict, climatic hazard, particularly flood, and drought in some part of the country. We are also working with local churches to build peace, especially at the local level through community level peace and reconciliation efforts. We are providing psychosocial support for people that are affected by the crisis, but also people that are experiencing the day-to-day brunt of the conflict in this country. The church and the church leaders in South Sudan play a very crucial role in ensuring that the leaders of this country work harmoniously. They maintain a strong focus on overcoming the challenges related to implementation of the peace agreement. This is an enormous task, and the church in most cases has been called to broker in and to provide championship and also to address, to help bridge the gap between the political leaders in South Sudan. We are also very grateful that the Scottish government has been able to provide us support through the Humanitarian Emergency Fund that was able to reach people that are critically in need of humanitarian assistance, particularly in Unity State. This year also we are looking forward to receiving similar support.
Christian Aid's an organisation that delivers incredible support, and for a small amount of money makes a big difference. We had the privilege of visiting Christian Aid, listening to people with great dedication and great imagination working against all the odds in a country where over 9 million out of its 11 million population are living in real poverty. And so my consideration would be, and I'll take this away with myself too, is to how can we help? How can we help make a difference? How can just a little bit more make a difference to a great many people in this country? The second thing that's important is that the British government reconsiders its position. It cut the aid budget to South Sudan and it needs to be restored. Here are people that are desperate to get up on their feet, but they need us to just give them that lift. So us as individuals, as a church, and also our national government can make that difference.